Gets a massive hook into the shield break. Tynx trying to run away with that twisted advance, but my god, the damage flying on through. Bobista goes all out, but that means the resists are gone as well. A pull back onto Jeskla, who's got himself free firing with a lightning crash, but can lightning strike a few more times? My god, they've got two! The reset are through, and that Jinx is goddamn excited! A double, a triple, make it a quadra kill for Dany! It's a very rare occurrence, guys, so I'll take the few wins I get. But here we are, and you sort of see LDLC OL's combo. It's a lot of pick, a fair amount of split push. If you start getting the vision control, LeBlank, Jarvan, Blitzcrank throwing skill shots and pick CC from over the wall gets very scary. Super would love a front to back, though they've got a decent amount of flank options themselves with the likes of the Taliyah and the Maokai. Maybe looking for a dive or two with some resets on aggro with that twisted advance and stuff.
I really don't think that they want to be moving up, and he's not there on that side of the map. That crash was very hard to work with. Backlund popping the ignite.
Gets the ignite, looking for another auto onto Warszi. Gets the kill and the flash to boot! He was under the cosh last game. This time he returns the favor, and there's no 1 HP escape for Warszi.
That is such a slick solo kill for first blood. Flash might only playing it the once. This split has been a big pick. Just W'd forward, wondering if a hook would come through in return.
Must have been on cooldown, surely, if you don't go for that kind of aggressive players. Top lane, very low, but White is here, forces the flash out of bobista. Nice bait from Kryze.
Okay, but now Tynx is up in the top side as well. No flash.
Resets in.
bobista
looking to make that one happen. Flashes forward, trying to get onto White, who's very, very low. Tynx wants to finish it up. Gets knocked up, and Kryze trying to turn this one around. Doing much damage. Flash, but flashed away from. Surely we'll Backlund to do it! They trade! I don't even know who picked up first blood. I think it was Kryze.
I think it was. Looking down at the bottom right-hand corner, Kryze picks up the extra 100 gold, but if you're winning the first few lanes of the game, if you're stacking up these waves, it gives you that chance to kind of walk forward again. Backlund has ignite again.
He's going to go forward. That's another solo kill. Backlund is back all right. My days, his LeBlank is special.
It's all cylinders burning right now. Give you a movement speed differential. It means that you don't even need to use something like a mobility spell to get yourself ahead of them. Bobista maybe
we go. All out through the wall. White coming on over, and Kryze is left to live up to his namesake. But White's coming on and trying to save him out. The Maokai's good. Warszi's there with a Taliyah wall, and they'll surf on in to pick up the kill. Now White is in danger, but Backlund's coming on over. It'll be the 2v2, trying to flag a drag, but misses Warszi. Flash over from Tynx, who try to find that twisted advance. Backlund will need to play keep away. Jinx ult drags onto Backlund, but won't get too much more. They get on out, they lose one, but some summoners are popped.
They dropped that in plans, of course, last year. And EMEA Masters. Backlund going back towards mid. Does the chain hit? It does. What?
The Zoelys will look to try and hook out. It's going to be done with a good seismic shove. But a power fist will knock him into the air, and Backlund on a killing spree. Warszi not enjoying this laning phase in the slightly position to really take over this game.
You can see with the vision control as well, very hot. Oh, that's the EU.
Oh my god, gonna go forwards, another ignite down! And it's another solo kill. Backlund is just monstrous.
This guy is insane. We saw him against the LeBlanc in that last game and kind of goes off to the races. It's a bit of a misplaced E from the Taliyah from Warszi. Just before that, Backlund flashes beyond, gets the chain. All lights out from that point. Feels like this Taliyah is just going to be in free fall until eSuba can start to try and get them into a safe laning phase, which they've just not had the ability to do so far.
LeBlank might be the name about the White, but in the end, let's be real, she's making everyone else see grey this game. Monstrous, monstrous performance. Kryze, though, difficult position, is losing the 1v1. And the ultimate comes out, there's just nowhere to go, and Bobista gets the solo kill with a little bit of moral support from Tynx.
Yeah, we used to just eat directly off the table. We didn't have plates. we didn't have plates then. Back in the old days.
We were savages back then. Not again! My God! I am sorry for the things you have witnessed. Someone got parental permission. I'm not sure you can watch this if you're not above the age of 18. Absolutely dominating here. Yes, on a signature pick, but when you pick this, when you go for the ignite, you sure as hell need to perform, and he is doing that style this game.
Kryze going towards his top side. All out available from Bobista.
Might need to use it. Kryze still going to go for the solo kill. It's bloody close. Cherry shot comes on through the Q3. But he'll dash on board and get it regardless.
He is really looking to put his own name in the book as well. Tynx gets caught up by a hook. Here comes Backlund.
There comes Backlund, and of course his duo in white. The exhaust comes through and Backlund backs away for now. but FGG, the great health is popped. Tynx knocked up, teleport's coming on through. White taken out by a super mega death rocket, and the fight continues. A hook comes on through. It'll be another 1-for-1 as Blitzcrank is traded for Jinx, but there's just nowhere to go. And a major fight in the favor of eSuba. Backlund just could not do enough to carry the rest of his team.
No, the fight happens too quickly, and he can't quite get through the health bars before the fight starts. This whole game has been from eSuba. How quickly can they group? How quickly can they stop Backlund from making a mess of things? He has vision in the pick. Can he one-shot?
It's going to be Tynx who uses that twisted advance. Needs to go back over the wall. Just about survived, but he needs
the sapling!
The sapling is going to stop him backing away. FGJ over the wall, places the tongue lash and gets him anyway. But Backlund now on a guerrilla mission. Can he escape flash from Tynx? He wants as much. Execute. Does get the shutdown over to the Maokai. Baron. They don't know. The Seeper's coming over now, but I think it's too late. He's clearing walls. Tynx, you need to start thinking about moving.
I think they know about it. No,
They're coming
know about it. No one's on the map. It's just how do they get a safe approach?
Oh.
They know how dangerous it is to go in here without vision.
Nature's grasp comes on through. Gets the big
Dany.
root. It's down to 4,000. Dany's gone. Backlund takes him off the rift. Warszi throwing some rocks at the backline, but he has been facing the full force of erosion courtesy of Backlund this game. Health bars, they were pretty down low, so Zoelys has to flash away, has got the blast going to get away, but pulled back out is White, throwing down a Cataclysm, doing some damage back, but FGG has got some great health to do some damage. Bobista goes all out, claims the jungler, they get a kill onto the Blitzcrank as well, and it's not picks, it's a full-on team fight, and LDLC are having to fight tooth and nail to get to what happened. Jeskla is building into free fire, the burst fire, tearing through all of those members. Backlund plays with fire and gets the kill. Warszi goes down again, but Bobista makes it in the end a 4-for-3 that is still in favor of eSuba.
Build well now go, of course. The key will be hard to chunk through, and he's actually building up some MR as well. Got himself that Spirit Visage.
Yes.
Well, the Negatron Cloak, whatever it is. Oh,
that's so much damage. He doesn't have much resistance, though, does he? His Backlund needs to flash the rocket. Flash forward from Tynx, looking to punish. That LeBlanc has been going for so many solo kills. Goes back over it. It's phenomenal, but can he get away from the sapling? It's going to be so close. He's away. The teleport's coming through. They really want this LeBlanc. Can Backlund escape? I just don't think there's far enough to go. It's smoke, it's mirrors, but the smoke runs out and the fire is snuffed, and Warszi punishes that attempted solo kill.
Backlund with all the gold in the world can't quite get that kill into Warszi. Overplays it a little, and now with the 8 kills down off the board, LDLC, how are they going to respond to this Baron? eSuba, they've set up shop. They can stand their ground. There's no LeBlanc to be afraid of now.
No teleport back for her either. This will be a straight 4v3 down to 2,000 HP. It will be a smite
Steal
fight,
angle,
but they're going to try and make their way over. White still here, still with vision available. They're going to try and step backwards. Zoelys with the hook could be dangerous. Smite secured, but the flip was thrown down. They're going to come straight back out with the Cataclysm for Tynx, heading on forwards with that twisted advance. Here comes Kryze, teleports in and gets the kill. Up to FGG, who they get as well. 3 members with Baron surviving, but they must run for the hills with the man disadvantage now. Using that Weaver's Wall to escape, and eSuba get 3v2. LDLC being collapsed on consistently, but now the teleports begin to come on through teleport in response, and it's pick for pick. In comes Kryze, knocked back by that Bramble smash. White then a flag and drag away on the other side. Warszi jumped on by Backlund, but can't quite get the kill. The Ignite does the job though. Jeskla gets a massive hook into the shield break. Tynx trying to run away with that twisted advance, but my god, the damage flying on through. Bobista goes all out, but that means the resists are gone as well. A pull back onto Jeskla, who's got himself free firing with a lightning crash, but can lightning strike a few more times? My god, they've lost 2! The reset are through, and that Jinx is gone. Damn excited! A double, a triple, make it a quadra kill for Dany! And LDLCOL, they're being put to the swords!
The swords come flying out of the Jing. Kryze stopped multiple times getting into the fight. Jazz can't get the AoE-CC.
We go again. Bobista goes all out but needs to run away. The ults come flying from Taliyah and Maokai. Got a hook onto the tree, but can they fell him? He's got the Radiant Virtue popping as White goes in with a Cataclysm. Kryze hops in as well, but got very low on the mana. Bobista pulls 2 back with that Q! My god, the rocket goes through downtown and deletes the LeBlanc Backlund in these late game fights. Just can't find the damage, and now Kryze must run for the hills.
Some misreads by LDLC's mid laner despite his advantage.
Now a GA on Dany alongside the likes of the Devour. So much hard to get on as Tynx goes forwards again. He has been diving deep himself. It's a close, but Backlund's just gone. They get the pick again.
He goes too close to Tynx yet again. This tree taking absolutely no prisoners. from Backlund in the mid lane. Tynx, huge plays to make sure that Backlund can't do anything.
The tree falls on a mid laner in the jungle. Does anyone make a sound? Feels like it's a whimper out of Backlund in this late gun right now after such a good early game. Kryze on the other side looking for the split push option, but Baron being kept away! It's stolen! Jungle left the Baron pit and it means a steal could come on through. Now Kryze is in the base with Baron to his name. They're just stopping the backs. They might just win it anyway. LDLC, the mid, the late game, it's been so lackluster, but a moment of madness, a moment of brilliance, and they're right back in it.
And it is a moment of who else?
Oh my god, stopping
Zeri.
the backs!
They're stopping the backs. Warzi's burning down, trying to get away from White. White falls, but at what cost? LDLC, they walk away with a Baron steal. They walk away with Jeskla doing a hell of a lot of damage. Certified Zeri moment in the 2v4. It felt like around that base.
Oh
Putting up towards the top. Kryze. Warszi has a flash, but he's going to have to use it.
He's just gone, surely. Has to get away. The seismic shove is wide, and there's nowhere to go. Jax brings down the staff, and that's a dead Taliyah. The LFL representative have been brawling in this game. Dragon, Soul on the line for eSuba. LDLC are here to contest. Warzi's back in base, dealing with the super minions.
Misses.
The steal available. Kryze with the flank, he's got it! Again! It's 2 in a row, and Tynx, for all his incredible teamfight abilities, has not been able to hit the smites as well as he would like. I stumble a moment, but the kill still comes on through. White dies, but the Dragon Soul, I apologize, is prevented. Kryze in the mid lane. Nice to think about being worried about that collapse. It's out now.
Kryze once again choosing not to group up, choosing to just say, hey, let's go push some towards at that point. Hook lands! Special!
It's so good. Zoelys with a moment of magic himself. Backlund gets the kill, but Dany taken so low. He's got no GA. He's taken out a double for Backlund. This time, he's allowed to throw down that damage. This time, he's allowed to keep making it a triple kill. He'll be looking for a fourth this time, returning the favor that Dany started earlier. He'll go forwards, and instead a double goes over to Kryze. A full house between the mid and top laner of LDLC OL. They've got Baron, they've got minions, they can end the game.
What a heroic effort from eSuba, but it is not to be. It is haymakers, it is full bloody nose brawling for the LFL first seed. LDLC OL walk away with a second win of groups.
25-24, an absolute nail biter. Solo kills galore between Backlund and bobista, but in the end, some clutch steals, some clutch picks, and LDLC OL